Hello, 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 everyone. Oh, I never this stars, not good. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Please, can you hear me over there? Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. Happy Sunday to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are at the time you're seeing this live. Happy Sunday to you. Majona, oh, hello. You're welcome to my live. Please let me know where you're viewing from. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. From Nigeria. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yes, today's topic we're going to be looking at what every woman needs from a man. What every woman needs from a man. Can you hear me? I want to be sure that you can hear me while I talk. Oh, from London, Agnes. Wow, you're welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining. World traveler, hello from Barcelona, wow, Spain. You're welcome. You're welcome to my live stream. Oh, thank you so much. Today we are going to be talking about what every woman needs from a man. Ba Bahodirov. Sorry, I can't really pronounce the name. I'll go with the first name, Bilo. Bilo. Hello, you're welcome. You're welcome to my live stream. Today we are going to be talking about three important things. There are very many, but today I'll just pick three very important things that men need to look out for in their women. When they do these things, there will be peace in the home. Some of these things they overlook it, they think it doesn't really matter, but it matters a lot. Thank you so much for joining my live. Please, if this is the first time you're joining me, just hit the subscribe button, double tap your screen for more love and like so that YouTube algorithm will help me push it to more audience. Thank you so much for joining my live. Please subscribe if you have not yet done so. If this is the first time you're seeing me on the YouTube streets, please subscribe to my channel. Oh, Dora, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. You're welcome. Three things men need to understand about women. Three things that women look out for every time in a man. Anthony Ayaun, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Fred Hits Jr. Wow. Hi, you're welcome. How's your weekend? How's today? This is one of the biggest problems we have in our home today. If men really understand these things, there will be peace. When they do these things, in fact, their wives, their spouse will love them so, so much. From Uzbekistan. Ah, I don't really know this place. So, Uzbekistan. Wow. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. If you've not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell. Thank you so much for joining my life. What every woman needs from a man. This video is not just for me to spoke spooky girl. Wow. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for joining my life. Thank you so much for the compliments. Spooky girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How was your weekend today? Number one thing I want men to understand about women is that women love to talk. Women love to talk. I know men are not wired this way. Men are that kind of people that sometimes they need their space. But if you understand that women love to talk and give them that attention, they need attention all the time. This is the number one most important things that women need their men to do for them. Just to give them that attention. Let them speak their mind, whatever it is. Don't always say that your woman is talking trash, or every time women, you know how women do things. Sometimes when you come back from work, you're so tired and exhausted, and they will come up with stories upon stories of the day. Don't push it aside and say they talk too much. Try to hear whatever nonsense they are going to tell you. Give them that attention. It matters a lot in their life. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. If you are just joining, please double tap your screen for more love and like. Double tap, double tap, double tap, so that YouTube algorithm will help me push it to more audience. One thing you need to know as a man is that women build trust when they are always with you, sharing things that happens to them. And if you don't give them this attention, they must definitely give it to somebody. And when they start doing that, you start losing them gradually. Women love attention so much. Very, very important. I cannot overemphasize on this enough, because most men overlook these things. They overlook it, and that is our reality. They should also understand this is how God has created it. If you understand with me, for those of us that are Christians, you see that God created Adam and Eve. And at a point when Adam seems to be very busy, so, so busy, that was the time that serpent had this chance or that opportunity to come into their life. And it was, in fact, it became a trouble that everyone is facing today. Women love attention, and when you don't give them, so many things can go wrong in your home. It can attract so many things. They can go out there and start sharing with neighbors, sharing with bad friends that will give them bad advice. Before you know it, they will turn to something else. Attention, number one thing, most important thing in a relationship is attention. And I want to let you know that there are so many serpents around us in your neighborhood. It could be in your family. It could be in their workplaces, in their business places. There are so many serpents looking for a way to come into their life, looking for a way to penetrate your home. And if you don't pay attention to these things, to what they say, what they do, what matters to them, you give room for serpents to come in. Women love attention so much. Please, if you are just joining, double tap your screen for more love and like so that YouTube will help me push it out. If you've not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. Thank you for joining my live stream today. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Yes, Agnes Mooney said very true. Yes, you can hear it from the female side. I say let me just give men this advice today. The last time I did video for the men and women were nowhere to be found. Please help me to share this video to as many men that will see it. So many people don't really know that this is a lapse in their life. Chinedu, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. You're welcome. Please, if you've not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Double tap your screen if you're watching me with your phone. If you're watching me with your laptop, hit the like button. Thank you so much for joining my live stream today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me know where you're watching me from. Nigeria, I've seen so many others. I've seen some of them from, I can't really pronounce the country, but I've seen so many others. But let me know where you're watching me from. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Women love attention, attention, attention. Men, please pay attention to what your wife says, what she wants, even if you cannot provide. Just pay attention and hear them out. You can even pet them even when you don't have these things and they will understand. Women are very easy to handle. They are very easy if you understand them. Don't see your woman as that furniture, especially when you are married to that person. Most of the times, men, when they are in a relationship as friends, they tend to do more. And when they are now married as husband and wife, they forget some of these petty things. And this is the most important thing. In fact, these things, it matters most in the life of the woman. No matter how little, try to pay that attention. Even if you don't have the time, keep nodding your head. Just be there. Just be there. Even while you're feeling drowsy, sleepy, just nod and sleep off. He will understand that you are weak at that time. Let her keep talking. Just pay that attention. It is very important. I think this is the way that you can do it. So many people will just say, I'm just coming back from work, and they shy away, they push you out and take your words back into your mouth. And there is no way this woman will carry it in the heart for that long and will not look for somebody to pour it out to. Ray Gibson, you're welcome to my life. I'm fine, I'm good, and you? Thank you for joining my life today. Thank you for joining my life. Please, if you're just coming for the first time, you're seeing my face for the very first time, hit the subscribe button if you have not yet done so. Turn on your notification bell. Share to your friends and family. If you are a woman here, please share. Let men see it the more. And if you are a man, you want to help so many women out there, please keep sharing. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. And you? Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And number two thing that women love the most or want to get from their husband is appreciation. Appreciation. Number one was attention, and number two is appreciation. Appreciation. This is very, very important in relationship, in marriage. In fact, anything that you find yourself, even in your business, appreciation matters a lot. Yes, even as you're watching me, you can see I'm saying thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is not even enough. Your wife, your spouse, they need more than that. Whatever they do, no matter how little it is, show appreciation. Don't always see it that it is their right to do so, even if it is their right. God that created us and brought us to this world, yet we show appreciation to Him in whatever thing that He does for us. You still give gratitude to Him. Likewise, your spouse in the house. So many people just dump their wives like furniture and they don't even care. Whatever goes around doesn't matter to them. Thank you so much for joining my life. Gibson. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you can take your time and go through my description of my channel. You will see everything about me. I'm married with kids. Thank you so much. Ray Gibson. Number two is appreciation. Sometimes your wife will come back with a new hair, plait new hair, come back to the house. In fact, wear new clothes. You don't even, it doesn't even feel like you are even seeing her. You don't even care. Even when she changes her look, you don't care. You don't even want to know. Even when she passes in your front, sometimes these women will just do shakara, pass and pass again. Yet you will still not be attracted to that, to that appearance. And that is very, very wrong. Show appreciation. Just sometimes jilt her, just shower her with praises, how beautiful she looks, how she looks on that clothes, how she looks on the hair that she have made. Try to always show appreciation when she cooks for you and you eat it. Appreciate that food, that meal. Not only when the food is bad you complain, when things go wrong you complain. So when things are also good, try to praise that gesture, try to appreciate them in every way. Because if you don't do it, someone else, if she finds someone else doing it out there, your relationship starts having crack. It starts having problem. Number two is appreciation. Very, very important. Don't just feel like nothing is happening. Please, if you're just joining, double tap your screen for more love and like. If you're watching me with your laptop, hit the like button. Thank you for joining. And if this is the first time you're joining me on this live, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe if you have not yet done so. Subscribe if you have not yet done so. Three things that women need from their man. There are so many of it, but I decided to talk about these three on this live. Maybe when you have time, you can go through my videos because I'll be dropping them next week, the other things that women need from men. The other things. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Three things that women need from their man. Number one is attention. Attention. We cannot overemphasize this enough. I'm repeating myself because so many people are just joining this live. That is why it looks as if I'm going back and forth. Attention matters a lot in the life of a woman. It matters so much. If you don't pay attention to what they need, it's not as if you will provide everything for them, but try as much as you can to pay attention to whatever they need, to whatever they are saying, because it helps them to build trust in you. When you keep communicating, that trust, if that trust was not there, the trust began to, come up. Sometimes most people go into marriage without love, but in the marriage process, they start building this love, they start building trust, and all this thing comes from attention and communication. When you don't communicate, you don't pay attention, there is no way they can build that trust. There is no way I can tell you what I want. There's no way I can be able to express myself if we don't communicate. And it is only when we communicate, you show affection, you show attention, I communicate to you, then we begin to build a trust. And the number two we have discussed again is they like appreciation. Women love appreciation. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. This is the first time. Please subscribe, turn on your notification bell, share to your friends, share to your family. If you're watching me with your phone, double tap your screen for more love and like. Thank you so much for joining. When she wear good clothes, admire her, shower praises on her. When she make good hair, no matter how simple the hair looks, there must be a change in her look, in her appearance. Tell her how sweet she is. Tell her how good she is. Sometimes, most of you, when you even finish making out with your spouse, you turn the other way and pick up your book and start reading. Some of you will just turn the other way and start sleeping. Some will pick up their phone and start pressing, and this is very bad. This is the time to you for you to pour out that appreciation. Tell her that in fact, she's the best you have ever met. She is the best woman in your life. With that, she will stay with you. In fact, if you continue to do this, your love will never shake. In fact, there will be peace in your home. You will be amazed the kind of wife that you have. No woman was born a beast or a dragon. No woman was born, a devil. But it is you, the man, that will push them so hard and bring out that negative side. No, everybody is born with positive and negative energy. But when you push them so hard, you bring out those negative parts in their life, and which will not be good for you. It will not be good for her, not even for the children, not even for the entire family. No woman wants to be toiled around, like, abuse. Show appreciation. When you finish making her, shower her with praises. Tell her how sweet she is, how loving she is. In fact, she is the best you have ever met. Most of you men, you forget these things. Sometimes when you finish making out with these women, you just look the other way. You start feeling bad, and that is very wrong. No woman wants to pass through those things. Sometimes they might not talk, they will swallow it, but it is a painful experience. They will just swallow it and, begin to nurse so many things in their hearts. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Please double tap your screen for more love and like. Subscribe if you have not yet done so. Subscribe if you have not yet done so. We have talked about number 1, number 2. If you're just joining, let me know where you're watching me from. Thank you so much for joining. If you're just joining, let me know where you're watching me from. Double tap for more love and like. Some men are so funny. Their ego have made them not to even know that they are supposed to even appreciate their wife. They have this ego like, why should I even appreciate her? That is the job of the woman. That is what she's supposed to do. Why should I do it? Why should I do that? In fact, I married her with my money and she's supposed to just be there. That is not supposed to be so. When you do that, you keep breaking her. You keep breaking the trust. You keep hitting her. In fact, you're giving her this hardened mind. And before you know it, things will go the other way. Thank you so much for joining my live. Please double tap your screen for more love and like. Thank you. If you've not yet subscribed, subscribe to my channel. On this space, we talk about relationship, marriage, motherhood, parenting, and everything in between. That is what we do on this channel. And I'll just look out in my community tab. I'll be putting out questions and I'll bring out a time and a day I will do Q&A. A time I'll be answering questions from you guys. Double tap if you are just joining. Let me know where you're watching me from. Double tap your screen. Let me know where you're watching me from. So many men like to complain. They complain a lot. Like, complain, and at the end of the day, they will say the woman is nagging. They complain. They only see faults in what they do, what the women does. They only find faults. Anyone that is faulty, they keep shouting and complaining. But those little ones, those ones that they have done well, but you fail to appreciate. You fail to show attention, you fail to appreciate. And this can only destroy your relationship. Number 3. The number 3 that we're going to be talking about is, I know this is very difficult for men. Very, very difficult. It is very difficult for them because of their ego and everything. Learn to say you are sorry. Learn to say you are sorry. Even when they even wrong you, they find it difficult to open their mouth and say they are very sorry. Check the number of homes that are doing well today. You find out that if that man, in fact, 70% of what goes on in that family is when the man bring, in fact, take away the ego in them. You find out that things are flowing well. You think it's magic. It's not magic. When you see some women act out of their way, do so many things, some people think that, oh, this man have used voodoo to tie this woman. It's not voodoo, but it's because of how this man, acts in the home. It's not because they have tied the woman with anything. It's not because the man has too much money. These 3 points I am listing here doesn't, in fact, doesn't matter if you have money and if you don't have. And that is why you see money is not everything. You see some women, they will leave a rich man and still be dying for these people that you feel they don't have. When they have these qualities, you see women going and dying for them because they have these qualities I am talking about. These things are natural. They are things that money can, it's not something that you can use money to cover. Money can do so many things. You can give them money. They will buy those wigs, those human hair, thousands of naira, 500,000, a million. But when they put it on and come to your front and come to where you are, you don't show appreciation. You see different men outside there showering them with praises, admiring those things that you have given them money for. That is what we are talking about here. Money cannot do everything for you. Yes, money can go a long way, but there are some things that you are supposed to do as a human being to keep this thing going, to keep your love, your home in order. And if you don't do them, you think that, oh, let me make the money. If I make the money, everybody is at my beck and call. Let me tell you, they will only come for the money. They will only come for that money, but that love will never be there. Hi, Bongi Pai. Thank you for joining. Oh, South Africa. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Please, if you've not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and double tap your screen for more love and like. Thank you for joining. It is not all about money. You ask yourself, why are people in rich home? Why is rich home? In fact, marriages of wealthy people are breaking every day. Things keep turning upside down. Things keep falling apart. It is because this person is feeling, the ego is here, pride is here. And with this, your family cannot hold, it can't stand. It can't stand. These are the things that money cannot do for you. These are the things that you have to keep money aside. In fact, I've been to somebody's house. I won't be calling name here. This person is a governor, but I found in fact, seeing the wife and the man and the woman, I was shocked. I was shocked. I did not even believe my ears. Like I couldn't even believe my eyes. These are what some of you people that have touched money, you feel that you have money, you can control this person. They are only there for the money. They are only there because they just want to survive. They are only there because they cannot, maybe without that money you're giving them, they will find some things difficult, but they will not love you. And that is why your home will keep breaking. That is why you keep seeing things happening in all these homes I'm talking about, and you'll be wondering what is happening. You see women that are married to rich men still looking out for, not even you, I'm not talking about younger person, it might even be an old man, but that person is giving and doing those things you are supposed to do as a husband. That person is doing those things you're supposed to do as a spouse or a friend to that person, and you'll be wondering. So today I say, let me come and give you these tips. You may not know, you may be wondering, what is that thing I'm doing that is not working, that is making my relationship not working? And that is what I am here to just give you, these 3 secrets. If you can do this, if you can take away the ego, take away the money, and do these 3 things consistently, not when you do it today because you want to get something from her, tomorrow you will become another person. Yes, we understand that things might happen. You might, there might be changes in your behavior, there might be changes in your attitude sometimes, but make it your habit of doing these 3 things. Make it. NEPA don't come. Jesus, I forget myself. Oh, I did not connect this tip. Sorry, it's breaking transmission. Oh, NEPA. NEPA have done what they know how to do best. Thank you for staying. Sorry. That is Nigeria for you. Thank you. So these are the things that money cannot buy, money cannot do for you. If you have that woman that you have taken time, in fact, looking at every woman in this world, you have decided to choose this person, you have decided to pick this person and say, oh, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. In fact, take out little time to do these little things I'm talking about. You will not have problem. There will be peace. There will be love. She will show you love that you never expected in your life. She would turn, if you have any woman that, in fact, you have a woman that you're complaining of their character, you're complaining of, how what they do. Just try these three things. You will see her change drastically. In fact, she will be wondering if you are that person that she got married to. You will see her change. There are some things you will do to a woman, you will bring out the beast in them. There are some things you will be doing, you think they are normal, you think that they don't have feeling, or over time, in fact, they will even absorb and be part of it, will not be part of them. And if you find yourself in this situation, it will be very difficult for you to come out of it. In fact, for you to experience love, it will be difficult. It is only pretense that you'll be getting. I must tell you the truth. This is the truth that even she cannot even tell you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you for joining. Thank you. If you're just coming around, please subscribe, double tap your screen for more love and like so that YouTube algorithm will help me push it out to more audience. Thank you for joining. Thank you for staying till now. I've just been able to expose these three things that nobody will tell you, or things that you think that doesn't really matter, or matters most in relationship. It matters most in marriage. It matters most. In fact, if you want to be happy, continue doing these three things. Very, very important. Now that you are young, because a time will come when they have built this thick skin, when they have been able to absorb all the what will I call it, if I use insult it will be very heavy. When they have absorbed this attitude that you put up, that you think doesn't really matter, that is when you will know at old age you will begin to see the results. Maybe now you may not really understand, but then you will begin to see the results. I'm just talking to you from different voices of women, from different voices of women. Jesus, yeah, I'm sweating, no light. From different voices of women. Or more. Let me know where you're watching me from if you're just joining. Like we've said before, we are talking about three things that women need from men. Three important things that when men keep doing them, in fact, their home will be like paradise here on earth. They will experience love like they never experienced before. And these three things, we said number one is pay attention to what your wife says or do. Pay attention to what your wife says or do. Pay attention to her needs. Pay attention when she complains. Don't say, she's pretending. That's how someone was saying she's pretending. And before you know, she gave up. She gave up. Don't say she's pretending. Pay attention to her. Always be available. No matter how busy you are, bring out some time for you to be together. Because when you don't do this, someone else will be doing it. She is a human. She's a human that God created. When you are not there to do all these things, someone will be there to do it. And by then, it might be too late for you. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. If you've not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, double tap your screen for more love and like. Share to your friends, share to your family. Number one is attention. Pay attention. Understand her very well. The most important thing in every relationship and marriage is understanding. When you pay attention, you understand her even when you cannot provide those things. You can talk it out with her. You can assure her that when things get better, she will get those things. Make her understand that you know that these things are supposed to be, but because you don't have it, she will understand. Women are very easy to manage. They are very easy to handle. Only if you understand them. Only if you understand them. Don't give room for that serpent to come in. Because when you create space for it, the serpents will come in. And the serpents are all over. It could be in their workplaces, it could be in their business places, it could be in their neighborhood. They can be anywhere. It could be in the family. Even in the family, we have household serpents. It could be your own brother. It could be your uncle. So don't give room for serpents to come in. That was what happened even in the Garden of Eden. If you are a Christian watching me, according to the scripture, when Adam left, Satan came in, serpent came in, and started saying so many things to Eve, which she finally bought the idea because both of them interacted. It is only the part of the story that we heard that we know. They interacted, and before you know it, everything have spoiled. So don't give room for the serpent in your relationship, in your marriage. Don't give room for serpents to come in. Thank you for joining my life. I hope you've learned one or two things today, especially the guys that are watching me. I hope you learn one or two things today. Thank you so much for joining my life. Please double tap your screen for more love and like. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Double tap your screen for more love and like. Subscribe if you have not yet done so, and share this video to your friends and to your family. And number two thing that we also talk about is showing appreciation. Showing appreciation. Whatever it is, when you come back home and everywhere is put in order, appreciate her. There are so many ways that you can appreciate somebody. You can buy them things, you can say it with your mouth. So many ways. You can say it not just with your mouth, but let it come from your heart. Not just saying it because someone said you people should say like that, and you just say it like that. Let it come from your heart. Let it come from your inner self, your inner mind. Show appreciation. When she cooks your meal, show appreciation. When it is a bit, maybe it didn't go the way you planned or the way you like it, you can, look for a loving way to communicate it and not, to pull her off. Look for a good way to communicate it. Show appreciation. Even God in heaven that created us, we know that God is supposed to give us life. But every time we show appreciation to God, we still thank Him for giving us life. We thank Him for giving us those basic things that we need. We thank Him for whatever He has done. So, whatever you find her doing or she has done well, don't always complain on the ones that are bad. Appreciate her even on those ones that are, that you know she has done well. Appreciate her. When you finish making out with her, shower her with so much love and affection. Don't just jump out as if she's one roadside person that you just picked. Shower her with praises. These are different ways that you can show appreciation. Shower her with praises. Women love this so much. They might pretend, they might say, please leave me alone. You know, all the normal shakara of women. Or just keep doing it. You are buying her love. That's how you buy it, even without having money. You can really buy her over. And the last one is that we talked about is, you know, apologize when you know you have done it wrong. Don't always feel right. Don't always, sometimes men don't agree that they are wrong in any way. Apologize when it's necessary to do so. There is nothing there. It cannot reduce your personality. It can't take anything away from you. Just apologize and sometimes when she's even wrong, you can just there's a way you just call her back and peace will reign. Not every time you people keep dragging, this one will drag you, drag yourselves like generator. It will not work that way. Take away pride, take away ego. Every man has it. Take them aside and you will see your home will flourish. Maybe on our next video, I'll be talking on the side of the woman. Yes, I'll be talking today is specifically an advice for the men. That is why I don't want to mix anything up. It's specifically for the men. And I would say anyone that has ear, let him hear. If you hear and do with it, in fact, no matter how little this thing is, if you can just do well with it, you will see how it will work. You come back here to tell me thank you. In fact, I'm waiting for your thank you in my, whether on live or in my normal video. In fact, I'm looking out for your thank you. Just these three advice, very, very important. Very important in the life, in fact, in every relationship. Like I said when I started, there are so many of them, which I'll be discussing later. But I decided to talk about these basic three. Very, very important. These are the basic three. Basic three. You can be right and still say sorry. You can be right too and still say sorry. You now find a good time to tell the person, the area that she has, wronged you, or the area there must be a way to bring it out. You now present it that this is what you did though, that actually made me do that thing, or that actually make me overreacted. Take away abuse of any form, verbal, physical. Let it be very far from you. Find your sports zone where you can actually wave the anger whenever it comes. Like I said in the other life I did, yes, mistakes are bound to happen. You must find a way to always push it out. Thank you so much for joining my life. I think in the next 10 minutes we'll be done. Thank you for joining my life today. Thank you so much for joining my life. Double tap your screen for more love and like. Double tap your screen for more love and like. If you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. On this space, I talk about relationship, marriage, motherhood, and parenting. Thank you so much for joining my life. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Thank you so much for joining my life. Happy Sunday to you all. Like I said, please don't forget, always pay attention to your wife. Pay attention to their desires. Pay attention to whatever they say. Pay attention to their troubles, their stories, in both the ones that are important, the ones that are not important. Pay attention to them all. Even when you're tired, just be there. Listen to them. Just open your ear to hear. Don't just push their words back into their mouths. They will definitely find somewhere to pour it out. They will definitely find someone, somewhere to pour it out. And by the time they keep doing, you give room for other people to start taking space in their hearts. To start having that partnership with them. And you men, you are very jealous when it comes to relationship and marriage. So don't give room. Don't give room for that. It's not as if they cannot have friends. It's not as if they cannot talk to somebody. But let it be that you be the first person they always want to share their story with. You be the first person they always want to share their pains with. You be the first person they want to share every little thing that happened to them. If you create that room, that environment, that atmosphere, in fact, your home will be a paradise on earth. She will always want to talk to you, even if you're far. Even if you're far, there must always be a way to communicate. Pay attention to your woman. Secondly, we say show appreciation. Show appreciation. Show appreciation to whatever she does. Show appreciation. Appreciate her when you finish making art with her. Appreciate her when she dress out, come out. Tell her how beautiful she looks, how sweet she is. Shower her with praises from the bottom of your heart. If you can buy her gifts, do. If you can take her out, do. These are the things that will build this love and affection. And lastly, I say, learn to say sorry. Learn to say sorry as a man. Learn to say sorry. Take away pride, take away ego. Learn to say sorry. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please don't forget to share, like, And let me see your comments. I can see some comments, but don't forget to like and share. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you for the love and like. Thank you so much for the love and like. Thank you. I'm rounding up already. I've talked about these three things. If you're just joining, thank you for joining my live. If you're just joining, we talked about three things that women need from men. Three things that men need to do. It's an advice to them. If you are not doing these things, or if you're taking these things for granted. Number one, we said show. Number one, we say pay attention. Pay attention to whatever she does. Pay attention to whatever she says, even when she's saying rubbish, when she's saying things that are not, you know, to you, you feel they are just, she's talking anyhow. Just pay attention to whatever it is. Then at the end, pick the ones you want to pick. Advise her on the ones you advise her. But make sure you just gather everything. Let her just keep talking. That is their nature. And number two, I say appreciate them. Appreciate them. In every way, appreciate them. You can appreciate them by assisting themselves in whatever they are doing. You can appreciate by assisting. You can appreciate, by saying it with your mouth from the bottom of your heart. You can appreciate by buying them things, taking them out. These are different ways that you can show appreciation. And lastly, we say, learn to say, I am sorry as a man. Learn to say, I am sorry. Not only when you need her in the other room, then you just pet her for that minute, and that is all. Not only when you need her, you know the right thing to do when you need her. But after that, you look away. After that, you forget about it. So, and that is very wrong. Let it be your habit. Form it as an habit. Say sorry whenever you are wrong. Even sometimes when you are right, you can just say sorry so that there will be peace. You can just say sorry. It will not remove anything from you. It will not take anything away from you. Thank you for joining my live stream. If you're just joining, please double tap your screen for more love and like. Share this video to your friends, to your family. Subscribe if you have not yet done so, and make sure you turn on your notification bell so whenever I come live, YouTube will notify you. And whenever I drop my videos on my normal video platform, YouTube will also notify you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Yeah, we just have 1 minute to go. Thank you so much. And I pray God of heaven will protect you even as you go to your bed tonight. Will cover you, keep you safe, keep your family safe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining my live today. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, the heat is hitting. Nepa have done what they know how to do best. So if you're still there, just say hi. Let me know who and who is remaining safe. Say hi. We're almost done. Just few seconds to go. Thank you for joining. Wow. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now and have a good night rest. Okay.